Hello and welcome to ESCplus on YouTube, and in this video I'm reacting to last night's jury final for semi-final 1. Of course it took place on Monday night in the Altice Arena. I was there to watch it, and I thought I'd go through my top 10 predictions of the 10 countries that will make the grand final on Saturday. Now, it was, obviously this is a show that featured Israel, Czech Republic, Cyprus, Estonia. You know, it's a very jam-packed show with a lot of favourites in there, outsiders, you name it. It could go to anyone, any of those countries. Israel has been the favourite for the last few months, but on my way back from the arena last night, we found out online that Cyprus is now the favourites to win the Eurovision Song Contest, because in all fairness, it's better than Israel's song. I thought Cyprus would have won last night from the jury voting. We'll find out tonight from the televotes how much votes they got behind them. But I honestly think Cyprus have won semi-final 1. And normally, I think it's been happening for the last few years now, where the winner of semi-final 1 at Eurovision normally goes on to win the song contest. So we could be heading to Cyprus next year. I mean, Cyprus, I think, I've never won the Eurovision Song Contest before, and I'm straight away wondering where the hell it could take place in Cyprus. But hey, we love having new countries hosting it, just like Portugal this year here in Lisbon. And let's not forget Azerbaijan when they did it in 2012 in Baku. So, you know, there's definitely been a few years now where we're used to a new country hosting it. But anyway, let's not get too carried away. There's still the semi-final show that's taking place later on today at the arena. And I thought I'd just quickly go through my top 10. So, as I said, Cyprus, in my eyes, is the winner because the staging, I thought, was the best one of the night. It was the best song of the night. And it's 19th on the running order, which is the last song of the show. And let's not forget, when you have to go through all those songs, you've got to try and remember the songs that you like, but there's so many to choose from, so that's the challenge. Cyprus have got it spot on in this semi-final. They're last in the running order. They finished the show off absolutely fantastic. It's a great way to end the show. The producers did well there if they did pick those slots. And I think they could win Eurovision. I can see why. Eleni is like Beyonce of Eurovision. So it's going to work wonders. I think she'll get top 5, at least at the grand final as well. I'm not going to get carried away and say she is going to win. I'm just saying she could win. Let's look at other countries as well. We have Israel, of course, as I just mentioned, Netta with Toy. And a lot of people, of course, as I said, we expect this to win the contest, and we expect Israel to win their 4th Eurovision title. I think it's in the balance right now. I think it's on the line because they're now second favourites to win, which, you know, still a good chance. But the staging, for me, I was a bit disappointed with it last night. There was something missing. It just didn't feel like it was in your face to still, you know, you'd remember the song, but the staging, I just didn't enjoy it. I wasn't a fan. I think they might have ruined that a little bit, but, you know, that's my opinion. Netta will make the final, without doubt. I think third for me is Czech Republic. Michalis Joseph staging, I think, is quite good. I think, you know, the song's great anyway. He's going to make the final. Michalis Joseph, funny enough, when I was talking to him last Friday, when we did the interview for ESCplus, he didn't actually know how the voting system works. I don't think he's ever actually watched Eurovision before, which is no problem. But I told him, you can't go home after you've done your song. You actually go into the green room and wait for the results after all the other songs have participated. And then, yeah, basically, he has no idea what to expect. But yeah, he's on early in that semi-final. He's 5th in the running order, but that won't damage his chances. He will make the final without doubt. Next up, I've got Estonia. Estonia, I think, could do well as well. They are one of the outsiders. They might, they're going to make the grand final. Whether or not they will actually get to a chance to win the contest, I don't think they will. I mean, it's all known for her dress, and we don't know the rumours of how much it costed that dress for Estonia's delegation team, but I don't think it was £60,000. But no, it's an okay song. It's not my cup of tea in terms of a Eurovision song, but it normally makes finals, so I think that'll be for certain. Finland with Sarah Alter. Now, some people don't think... There's one or two people that I know that don't think it's going to make it. It might actually shock a few people that they won't make it. I think it will make it. I think the staging does the song justice. I think it's done very, very well. Sarah Alter, I think, could be a top 10 for the grand final. Not more than that, though. I think top 10 will be her best finish. And let's be honest, I don't think it'll be good for Sarah Alter if she doesn't make the final, just because of her name in Eurovision. The next song is Greece. Another one that I kind of forgot a lot about. I wasn't that too fussed about it, but, you know, with all the talk that's been getting, it was top 5 in the favourites list at one point. It's gone down a bit since then, but Greece, I think, will make the final. Bulgaria, now Equinox with, I'm trying to remember the song, Bones, that's the one. I like it, you know, I think it's a good balance. The staging and the song is good. I really like the group, though. They're quite a heartwarming group. They're very nice people. I've spoken to them before, and I don't know what it is. I think they're just enjoying the experience. I think they want to win it, but I think they'll be happy either way as long as they make the grand final, and I'm sure Bulgaria will make the grand final. Now, my next song is Macedonia. I think they'll make it through, and that is IQ with Lost and Found. And I saw them at the Eurovision Village on Friday night, and they played that song, and I thought it was really, really good. I actually didn't really hear much of it beforehand, but it straight away got my vote, and I thought, you know, that'll make the top 10, I'm sure, for the semi-final. Not the top 10 in the grand final. I can't see it finishing that high, but I think it could just make the grand final. Belgium, another song that they are really good at producing at the moment. Belgium each year come with strong songs. Let's not forget. You know, they just produce great songs, but it's another song like last year where there's just something missing. It's just a little bit disappointing compared to what many hoped might actually be an outsider to win. Probably still is, but I don't think it's going to win the song contest. And the last one is, now this will be a relief for you Irish fans if you believe in my predictions, which I won't be surprised if you don't believe me, but I think Ireland can make the grand final for the first time, I think, since 2013. And for a country that's won Eurovision so many times, which is 7 times, the most out of all the countries that have ever participated, it just seems weird to think they've not made the final in 5 or 4 years. So I think Eurovision are going to accept Ireland for the final this year. And it's Ryan O'Shaughnessy with Together. I think it's quite a nice song. It's not my favourite song, but I think the staging helps you remember it. And it's 18th in the running order as well, just before Cyprus. But that I think will really help improve his chances of getting into the grand final. And I think for any of you Ireland fans, I'm sure you'd be just delighted just to see your country in the voting for the grand final. So that's my top 10. Some of the songs I'm really good to say that aren't going to make the final is Iceland with Ari Olafsson. That was our choice. His song, not mine. And I like the song, it's great, but it's second in the running order. It's a beautiful song. He does it so well on the stage for a 19-year-old, but I just feel like it's going to get forgotten during the running order, sadly. But no, I think Ari Olafsson, if he makes the final, fantastic, but I can't see it happening. Azerbaijan, they're first in the running order. That's with Azel, with X My Heart. I don't think he'll make it. And Azerbaijan are known for always making the grand final since they first participated, I think, was in 2008. I think this year that might end that form. Looking at others, Lithuania with Eva, beautiful song. When you watch it tonight on the first semi-final, whether you're at the arena or watching it from home, the staging and the song is just beautiful. It's great. It's simple. It's not overcomplicated. She's just singing what she wants to say in a song, and I really like it. It's a beautiful song, but it's just not going to make my top 10 for the grand final. And other songs like Belarus with Alexa Forever, I don't think that's going to make it. Croatia, I might be wrong. I think Croatia could just make it. I'm personally not a fan of the song, so I couldn't pick Franca over the other songs that I picked. Then we have Armenia, Switzerland. I think those are and Austria with Cesar Sampson with Nobody But You. That was a bit of I'm not a fan of that song. I find the song a bit dull. The only big part you get in the staging is him being on like this floor that takes him all the way high up on the stage, and then he comes down, and doesn't really mean anything to me. It doesn't really make you go, wow, that was amazing. But anyway, those are my thoughts. So just to go over, I think Cyprus has won semi-final one, depending on the fans' votes. But since I've been here in Lisbon, fans love that song. It's been playing at clubs, at Eurovision Village. People love it, and it's the #1 favourite now to win the contest. So it's got to be for me. Cyprus the winner. Israel, Czech Republic, Estonia, Finland, Greece, Bulgaria, Macedonia, Belgium, and Ireland to make the grand final from semi-final one. That's my predictions. Comment yours below on ESCplus. Remember to subscribe on ESCplus as well for more of our Eurovision content. And of course, don't forget to visit our website during this Eurovision week, because we've got plenty of stuff to cover on escplus.com. Anyway, it's goodbye for now.